Hi, this is Joe and Sandy at the Upper Thompson Sanitation District. We're just here, we're going to explain to you how the wastewater treatment plant actually works and what we've set up for the public to come and use. This station here at the treatment plant where you can bring your honey buckets and your buckets of waste and your RV waste. This is the raw wastewater that comes into the treatment facility. Here we remove anything that's larger than an inch from the flow. We remove that out of the flow. The rags are washed in this compactor, and then anything that, like I said before, that would be damaged in the treatment plant further down in the process is removed right here and goes into this trash can where we need to do a septic or to a landfill. And these are the lift station pumps, and they pump the raw sewage up into the equalization basin where we control how much sewage actually goes to the treatment plant. This blue wall is an equalization basin. Here we store the wastewater. It's 349,000 gallons. And from this point, we can regulate what goes into this drip tank, and that's where we remove inorganic material, rocks, sand, gravel, eggshells. This is what we call an aeration basin, and this is where the activated process starts. The reason I say activated is because there's actually living organism in here, microbiology. They actually do all the work for us. We replicate Mother Nature in these tanks and we accelerate Mother Nature, and this is where the magic happens. These are our secondary clarifiers, and this is where we separate the bugs from the treated wastewater. Now it's clear water. The bugs go to the bottom of this tank and they're removed, and they're either wasted out of the system or returned back to the front of the activated process. The clear water comes to the top, the bugs go to the bottom. The water going over these outside weirs is the treated wastewater now, and you can see it's substantially cleaner now. And then it goes into these rapid sand filters. So this is where the little tiny particles are removed if anything gets past the secondary treatment process. This is where we sample the effluent. We sample the effluent before we sample it coming in. Now we're sampling it going out, and we're going to see how much we've removed. We usually get about 98.9% removal from this treatment plant. We actually go to the treatment plant and we can see all the aeration basins. We can see the lift stations where we started, our EQ basin, which was that big blue tank that we saw before, grit removal, aeration basins that we saw, secondary clarifiers, the filter system. This is effluent of the treatment plant. The reason we are doing this is just give the public an education on water treatment, wastewater treatment, and its effects on the environment, our natural streams and rivers, and our bodies of water. This is our treated wastewater that comes into the Upper Thompson River here. We're working very hard to get those no flush zones back into a flush situation where all the water coming down here, black or gray, looks like that coming into our river.